Hello, I'm Sheila Davies, Director of the Dare County Department of Health and Human Services. The total COVID-19 positive case count in Dare County is 568, of which there are 17 active cases among residents of Dare County. Of the 568 cases, 309 are residents and 259 are non-residents. Currently, one resident remains hospitalized due to COVID-19 complications. Since the last Dare County Department of Health and Human Services update issued Friday, October 2nd, there have been 8 new positive cases. Of these 8 cases, 6 are residents and 2 are non-residents. The Dare County website has already been updated to reflect all of these cases. Of the 6 resident cases since Friday, October 2nd, 2 of the cases are family members. One is symptomatic and one is asymptomatic. Both acquired the virus by direct contact with another family member who tested positive outside of Dare County. One individual is symptomatic and acquired the virus by direct contact with a family member whose positive test result was reported on 9/24. One individual is symptomatic and acquired the virus by direct contact with an individual whose positive test result was reported on 9/25. 2 of the cases are not connected. Both are symptomatic. It is unclear how these individuals acquired the virus. Of the 2 non-resident cases since Friday, October 2nd, one individual is symptomatic. It is unclear how this individual acquired the virus. One individual is symptomatic and acquired the virus by direct contact with an individual who tested positive outside of Dare County. Contact tracing has been completed on all of the cases, and direct contacts provided by these individuals have been identified, notified, and directed to quarantine for 14 days from the last date of exposure with the positive case. The 14-day quarantine requirement is very important to slowing the spread of the virus, as the incubation period for this virus is 2 to 14 days. This past week, we've seen an increase in the number of new cases. More notably, however, is the increase in direct contacts associated with the new cases. The percent of new positive cases to total cases for this past week increased to 5.15%. This is the highest percent positive rate since the week of July 20th. We recognize more and more people are re-engaging in activities, and that brings more and more people together. Please understand the virus is still present in our community and remains very contagious. It is critical for everyone to be responsible and follow the 3 W's to help reduce the spread of COVID-19. The 3 W's are really the most effective tools to help protect yourself, your family, and our community. Please wear a cloth face covering if you will be with other people. Wait 6 feet apart and avoid close contact, and wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds or use hand sanitizer. Each week, we review the 4 key metrics associated with disease investigation and surveillance. The metrics are number of tests, confirmed cases, positive test as a percent of total test, and COVID-like illness surveillance. This past week, there were 583 COVID-19 diagnostic tests performed in Dare County. This brings the total number of tests performed since early March to 13,593. There were 30 positive cases between September 28th and October 4th. The percent of positive tests to overall tests in Dare County since we started testing in early March remains stable this week at 4.14%. However, the percent of positive to total tests for the past week alone increased to 5.15%. Syndromic surveillance of the emergency department showed relatively low numbers of individuals presenting with COVID-19 related symptoms. The local urgent care center saw moderate numbers of patients presenting with COVID-19 related symptoms over the past week. These graphs can be found on the Dare County website at darenc.com/COVID-19. We strongly encourage anyone who is experiencing symptoms to be tested, as well as anyone who may have come into contact with someone who has COVID-19. If you have any questions about testing or locations, please visit darenc.com/COVID-testing or call the COVID-19 call center, open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 252-475-5008. We encourage you to stay informed by visiting darenc.com/COVID-19 or by visiting the CDC or NCDHHS websites. Again, if you have specific needs or questions, you may also call the Dare County COVID-19 Call Center, open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 252-475-5008. Thank you.